Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I actually recorded this video yesterday. When you guys are seeing this, it's already probably been like a week, but I recorded this entire video, sat here, had over an hour of footage, and literally there was no audio when I went to edit it. So before we even get into it, give a girl a huge thumbs up for the dedication, okay? And just for my sorrows. As you can see by the title, today I'm gonna be doing a collective accessories haul for the summer. I do have quite a few pieces. It's been a minute since I've done one, and I really wanted to show you guys the pieces that I've been loving lately: shoes, bags, jewelry, sunglasses, and I think I have like one belt. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff, so let's just get right into it. So firstly, I'm gonna start off with the jewelry. So the very first item I have are these bangles. I have been seeing these bangles all over SHEIN, and I was so in love when I seen them. They have them in so many different colors and patterns and designs, and I just so happened to get the black, cream, and gold ones. And I also have another set down here, which I'm gonna show you, but they have the chunky ones, which are really nice. And then they have the medium size, which are a little bit smaller. And then they have the really skinny ones. So I love how there's different sizes in these. You guys know a lot of bracelets, they come in different millimeters. So when you get these, or centimeters or millimeters, I can't remember, but when you get these kind of bracelets, for me personally, I like to get them in different sizes just to add a little bit of dimension. I absolutely love these. They are a little loud, but they are so gorgeous. And I'm gonna show you the ones that have a different colorway next. So these on the right, my right, for example, are just cream and gold. And then these, which I don't know if you could see, but I'll get close up so you guys can see. These are orange, white, black, and like a mint green. And lastly, I just decided to get the black and gold. Y'all already know I love me some black and gold. It is very sleek. It is very like subtle, but the patterns and the print on here is just so cute. They're all different, but these are the last colors I have in these bracelets. So now we're gonna move on to the earrings. So lately I've been loving a good statement pair of earrings, and these right here are, I don't know if you guys can really see, but these are the same exact pair of earrings, just in two different colorways. So the top is like this cream marble, and then the bottom on this one is red and brown, and then the bottom on this one is turquoise and brown. And these are just a really cute pair of earrings to add to a very simple fit. They definitely give vacation vibes. And then here I have some really cool earrings, which are a little bit more edgy, if you will. So these right here, which don't know if you could see them, but these are gold, silver, they have pearls, and there's red and green rhinestones in there. And these are like a really cool pair of earrings. These are the type of earrings that you have to wear your hair pulled back so people can really get the tea on the earrings. These are a statement piece for sure. And I also have these right here. I just realized that they're shaped like an ear. So that's really funny because they go in your ear. But these are just a really cool pair of earrings. They're black, gold, and they have some pearls. And these right here are also a nice little statement earring, perfect to wear with your hair pulled back. Or if you have this type of vibe, they're just kind of sticking out, poking out, so you can see the detail. Next up, I have a very dramatic pair of earrings. These right here are like some tassel earrings, and they have like a bunch of different tassels with a bunch of different colors. It's orange, yellow, cobalt blue, and cream. And these are a statement, okay? Personally, I would have to wear these with my hair up because I don't really like a whole lot going on right here. So if my hair is down, for example, right now I just have on some teardrop earrings, and that's enough. But if I had these on, I would literally be like feeling like I'm being constricted, and I would just have to pull something back. So these, I would recommend also wearing your hair back so that these are just kind of like the star of the show. And I have another pair which are in a different colorway, and they're a little less exaggerated. So these are green, it's like chartreuse yellow, some pearl, and these, as you can see, don't have as many tassels as these. So pretty drastic difference. This is like half of this earring right here. So these right here are definitely gonna get some use. I cannot wait to style these. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it just yet, but you guys will see, of course. So I only have a few rings, and they're all pretty much the same somewhat. So these are the rings. They're like some really chunky, can y'all see that? This one right here is like a pearl. This one in the middle is black, and then this one is cobalt blue. And I've been loving statement rings lately. All these rings are the rings that I pretty much wear every day, but every so often I like to have a little statement. You see that just pops out. I love these, and they have these in so many different colors. I wanted to get like the ruby red, but I'm pretty sure it was sold out. So these are the only rings that I have in today's video, and I'm going to move on to the belt because I only have one, and then we're going to move on to the sunglasses. So the only belt that I have is this gold chain Chloe belt, which I'm sure you guys have been seeing all over the place. This right here I styled in one of my outfit idea videos, but this is such a cute belt to add just like a little detail to a basic fit. Even with this top, you could wrap it around and have it just right there, or you can kind of put it off to the side. It's just a really cute little detail. But yeah, this is the only belt that I have. And now we're gonna move on to the sunglasses. So before we get to the sunglasses, before I get into showing you the sunglasses, I actually have these cute sunglass cases that are from SHEIN. And these are a cow print and they're really soft. It's not real, obviously, cow print, but it kind of gives that like faux fur type of look. You just push like that and it just goes back into place. So I will link these down below next to the sunglasses. But these right here are the first pair, as you can see. So I'm pretty sure these are Bottega dupes. This is the first pair. These are so cute. These have a clear lens and they're just gold, super sleek, and they definitely need to be cleaned. These have a little bit more of a tinted lens, which I absolutely love. And the shape of these is so nice. The gold is like really heavy and dense looking, but it's not. Like, it has that very expensive look to it. But like I said, these were only like $5. So they do have these in different tints as well. I've seen some different colors on Amazon specifically. I don't know if they have them on SHEIN, but I will link the Amazon version down below because they do have more options as far as colors go, and then obviously the ones from SHEIN. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to hats, and it would not be an accessories video if I did not have a Rustlin Baginski hat. Shout out to them. They sent me these hats. I didn't even realize, but this one kind of eats with this top. By the way, I will link this top down below. I'm pretty sure I'm getting a million questions in the comments about it. I will link it down below right at the top of the description box. As you can see, this is their classic Baker Boy shape, and this is all denim. Even the Rustlin Baginski logo is denim and the X is denim, and it would actually look really cute with this. That is a vibe. Definitely gonna be styling this with this hat. But this is the beret version, and as you can see, it has the RB and it's in rhinestone, and then at the top it is also decked out in rhinestone. So these two hats are stunning. I cannot wait to style these. Definitely gonna be styling this one soon now that I've discovered this combination. But these are the only two hats that I have, and now we're gonna move on to the sneakers. So the very first pair of sneakers, as you could clearly see, are these Adidas Sambas. So the last time you guys see me mention the last pair that I got, I did mention I wanted to get a brighter color because all of my colors are, other than the red ones, very neutral. So I wanted to get a bright color. I was torn between blue or pink, and then I saw these and I was like, this is probably the safest because I have a lot of yellow. I actually have something in this video that will go really well with this when I dress that item down. But these are super cute. They're like a mustard yellow, and they have the cream stripe, and then on the tongue and in the back they have the burgundy. And I just really like this colorway because it's bright but subtle. It's definitely a pop of color for my wardrobe because I have a lot of pops of yellow and things that I could style with these. So I felt like it was the safest option to get this colorway. I think I'm done for a little while. I don't really need any more colors because, let's be real, I don't even wear my other sneakers. I wear my Adidas Sambas down to the ground, but as far as like my Nikes and Jordans and all that, I just don't wear those shoes anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a huge sale on my sneakers very soon. You guys will see these styled very soon, and now we're gonna move on to the next sneaker. So next up are a pair of sneakers that I mentioned in one of my what's in my cart video. I finally ended up getting them. These are the Nike Vomero, and they are the gold, white, and black sneakers that you guys probably seen a gazillion times. I finally decided to get them, and they are super comfortable. The only thing is I'm not used to a really clunky, chunky sneaker, so it's gonna take me a little while to get used to them, but I do really love these shoes. They're very comfortable. This is probably one of the most comfortable pairs of sneakers that I've purchased in a very long time, because y'all know sometimes you sacrifice comfort for the aesthetic of the shoe, but this is not the case. These are super cute and they're very comfortable, so that's why I had to get my hands on these. But these are one of my new favorite pairs of sneakers, and I have one more to show you guys. Okay, so these right here are probably one of my favorites as well because it is a lot different from a lot of the other pairs of sneakers that I have. These are obviously, or maybe not obviously, but these are Adidas, and I believe they're called like Adidas Taekwondo something, not really sure, but I actually got these on SHEIN. And if you guys didn't know, which I'm sure you do, they sell name brand on SHEIN. They sell designer on SHEIN. They literally have, it's like an outlet over there or something, I don't know, but I was a little skeptical, but the actual page pages for like Adidas, Coach, Nike, like really big brands. They're verified pages. So it's like legitimately them selling items on SHEIN, which is crazy. And then I went to go search them on Google just to make sure it was legit. And I was gonna get them on GOAT, I believe, but these were just a better deal on SHEIN. As you can see, they're the cow print, they have the Adidas stripe, and they do not have any laces, which I love because I love me a good slip-on shoe. I love my Marni slides and just shoes that I could easily slip on and off. And these are super comfortable and they're a really, really fun pair of sneakers. And I've seen a lot of people style these and they're just a really cool and fun sneaker to have. So let me know what you guys think of these sneakers down below. And now I'm gonna move on to the heels. So the very first pair of heels I have here are from Jeffrey Campbell, and as you can see, these are a shoe. Okay, they are cobalt blue with pops of red and yellow and black, and the sole is red and the bottom is black, and these are just so fire. I love these shoes. Now what I will say is when it comes to Jeffrey Campbell slingbacks, they run a little small. So I got these in a 9.5 and they're a little tight, so I definitely need to get me a 10 because they're a little snug. I'll probably return these and get a US 10, but these are stunning. Oh my goodness, I love the pop. They also have the graphic on the heel and they're not super high. They're actually pretty comfortable aside from the fact that they're a little snug. These are probably one of my favorite pairs of heels in a minute. So these right here are the first pair of heels, and now we're gonna move on to the next. Okay, so next up I have these heels right here, and as you can see, they're like a brown monogram print. They kind of give Gucci, but they're fake, so definitely Fucci. But these are from Fashion Nova. I originally got these like a month ago. I wanted to do a very specific look, but it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to, and I just decided not to return the shoes. As you can see, they are platform, so they're very high. To me, they're not uncomfortable. I actually think they're quite comfortable, but they are pretty high, so it's not for the weak. But these right here are super cute, definitely like a little designer dupe type of moment, and they're just really cute. These are going to be so fire in the fall, so that's pretty much why I held on to them, because I'm going to style these up in the fall once it cools down, which we got a minute because it is blazing. At this point, it's probably going to be hot until like November. So, and now we're going to move on to the next. So these heels right here are from Steve Madden, and these are a pair of zebra toe ring heels. I'm sure you guys can see that. You'll see the photo up on the side anyway. So these I actually bought in like March, maybe even February, and I didn't get them until 2 months later because they were on back order, and the original back order date ended up being prolonged. So I literally was just like, at this point, they'll show up when they show up. And when they did, I was so happy that I love them because I waited so long for them. I don't know if they're like in stock now, but of course I'll have them linked down below. They have a gold buckle, so it's kind of like a little gold ankle cuff. What I will say about these is because I have such small ankles, the little cuff is kind of like, this thing has some weight to it. Like it's pretty heavy, so it just kind of falls, and it's cute, but I wish it was a little bit more like upright so that it sat up properly. But other than that, these are really cute, and they do have these in a bunch of other colors. I'm considering getting another color, but these will do for now. So next up, I have these really gorgeous tan suede heels, and I have styled these a million gazillion times. I'll put up the videos on the side. These are perfect if you have like a suede or a tan suede belt, tan suede bag, just tan period. These are from SHEIN, and they're not like that high in my opinion, but they're definitely like 4 inches at least. And then from the back, if you're wearing these and you could actually see the back of the shoe, it's like this cute little bow detail, and these are definitely going to translate very well over into the fall months. Probably not winter because I don't be having my toes out like that in the winter, but these will be really good for fall as well. So next up, I have these really fun, colorful pair of single sole heels. These are from SHEIN, and as you can see, they have a blue toe box. The side is blue, and then the heel is black, and then the strap that goes around your ankle is red. Definitely not like the best of the best quality, but you get what you pay for. And if you wanted to just wear these for like a cute little moment, and I have so many different ways I could wear these because I have so many options in my wardrobe with these colors. I have so many bags and accessories that will go really well with these. The only thing I don't like is some of the heels on SHEIN have this like weird buckle detail where it's not actually, you know, a buckle like a belt buckle. It's just a clamp. So you twist it around and then you clamp it. I personally have not had any experience like walking around and being active in shoes that have this type of ankle strap. If you guys know what I'm talking about, let me know down below. And if you have any experience, was it sturdy? Did it stay in place? Did it just come loose all night? night. I don't really like that, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, definitely let me know down below. So next up, I really wanted these to be a moment, but I'm not sure I'm really feeling them. And I think it's because they don't stay up on my legs in particular. If they were sturdy and this was just like upright in place, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If this did, it'd be so much better, but because it doesn't, it also does that on your leg. And man, I wanted this to be a moment. I love these shoes. They're so fun and different, and they're super cute. They have this bandage material, which is super stretchy, which is comfortable. I do like that, but I wish the back of this had more structure to it so that the shoe stays up when it's on your foot and on your leg. I'm so sad about these, y'all. I'm gonna try them on and show you guys what they look like, of course. So now I gotta go find a pair of shoes, probably a more expensive version of this shoe, which I don't know if this is supposed to be a dupe for something, but I need to go find me a pair because I need one ASAP. Let me know what you guys think of these down below, and if you know if this is like a dupe for something, please let your girl know because I need the real thing. So right along with the heels and the sneakers, y'all know I love me a good sandal, and I have so many, so I'm just gonna show you guys. It's literally all the same style. They're just a bunch of different colors. So I will link these down below because this is pretty much my go-to style of sandal now. Some of these are from SHEIN, some of these are from Fashion Nova, and some of these are from Amazon. So I'm just gonna show you guys the colors. These right here, you guys have seen a million times. These are the pink ones. I don't know if you could really tell, but these are pink. These right here are both the same style. They have like an outline style, and this one is white and tan, and this one is tan and black. These are this really gorgeous gray. I don't actually have a whole lot of gray, but when I saw these, I just thought they were stunning, and they're like a suede as well, so they just look really luxurious and expensive. Obviously, I have a black pair. You always need a good black pair of sandals. These are probably my favorite shade that I own. It's like a mustard yellow, and these right here I did wear when I was in New Orleans for Essence Fest, and I'm probably gonna get another pair because these they're a little dingy after walking the streets of New Orleans, and I probably shouldn't be touching these right now, but these are one of my favorite pairs. So of course I have the deep tan. These right here are definitely a staple, basically a basic when it comes to colorways. These are a straw pair, which I thought were perfect for the summer, perfect for vacation, and they also go really well with that straw clutch bag that I showed you. So if you wanted to get that bag and then get these shoes, that would be such a cute combination. These right here are probably one of my favorite pairs. I've worn these the most, honestly. These are a deep cherry red, and these are from Fashion Nova. I don't know if they're still in stock, and I haven't been able to find this color anywhere else, but I will try my hardest to find one that's this shade. And then obviously these you'll be able to find very easily. I got these on Amazon, and like I said, these are from Fashion Nova. These right here are one of my favorites as well. These are from Fashion Nova, and this is in chartreuse. Of course I had to get these. I literally could not pass up on these. They're so gorgeous, such a gorgeous color. And then here I have this really gorgeous shade of brown. It's not my particularly favorite shade of brown. It is a nice neutral, but I want like a deep chocolate suede brown. And then lastly, I have a crispy white and then a off-white. You can never go wrong with both of these. I typically wear the off-white a little bit more because the crispy white, I feel like it only looks really good when you're wearing like crispy white. But if you have more of like an off-white cream, these are gonna go perfectly. These are from Fashion Nova, and these are also from Fashion Nova as well. So these are my go-to sandals, clearly, for the summertime. So I will link as many colorways as I can down below so you guys can have a bunch of different options. If I can't find it, I will try to link a similar pair. It may not be this style, but I will try to find a similar color. So now we're gonna move on to the bags because that's what I have the most of. These right here are, you guys have probably seen these a gazillion times. These are such a cute, easy, really quick staple way to add some pops of color into your outfits, and they're the perfect size for like your phone, a mini fan, your wallet, lip gloss, blotting powder, whatever. So as you can see, I have a cherry red, and then behind it I have the pastel yellow, and then I have a baby blue, and behind it I have this really pretty taupe color. For the price that you're paying for these, they're actually pretty decent quality and they look very well made. So these are the two printed colors I have. This one is a really pretty purple, like a deep purple. I'm pretty much gonna save this one for the fall. It does have the ostrich print on there, as you can see, and this beauty right here in this gorgeous green, it has the ostrich print, and all of these do have crossbody straps, by the way, and these are just the perfect little bags to add a quick little statement to your fits. I'm pretty sure they have these prints in other colors as well, but these are the two colors that drew me in the most. So next up I have this bag right here. The last bags, I don't know if I mentioned it, but those are from SHEIN. Of course, I will have them linked below, but this right here is a cute little straw woven situation. It's brown, and then it has this really cute twisted gold handle. The perfect little vacation bag. They have this in another color. I believe it's like a brick red, I believe. I already have a brick red bag, so I didn't get that one, but I really like this one with the brown and the gold because I have a lot of pieces that can go with it. But now we're gonna move on to the next bag. Okay, so here I have these two clutches, which I know you guys have seen these a million times. Y'all have seen me wear them a million times. I have these in black, cream, burgundy, and brown. And now I have it in this really, really cute straw material, which I thought was perfect for this summer. If you have a vacation coming up and you have like some straw sandals, straw bag, straw hat. And then this one is a little bit bigger. So it's the same style, but this one has like a little bit of a bigger shape to it. This one is definitely in person giving a yellowish green, like a chartreuse, but on camera I feel like it's coming across as like a mustard yellow. So I don't really know what to say what this color is. We're just gonna call it yellow. These do have crossbody straps, and they do have this plastic material version in a bunch of other colors as well. It's such a classy, sleek, but kind of edgy way to do a clutch, and the fact that this is like also a handle and the detail, I love it. So next up I have this cute little polka dot number, and I realized I don't have a lot of polka dot, so I was like, this is adorable, I need it. This I got from Fashion Nova, and I just thought that this would be a cute way to add like a pop of print to a very basic fit. Obviously it's black and white, so it's gonna go with a lot. I can imagine this with like a red lip, all black, and this is like your little pop. And per usual, this bag does have a crossbody strap inside of it. So now we're gonna move on to the next bags. So these bags right here are one of my favorite bags in a minute. I've actually had these since last season, but I completely forgot about them when I did my huge closet sale, or not my closet sale, but I sold a lot of like my bags and stuff. These just kind of got lost in translation when I was going through everything and moving stuff around. These are some faux suede tassel bags, as you can see, and they definitely give like Free People vibes, which y'all know Free People is expensive, and these were very affordable. So I have it in this really gorgeous green suede, and then obviously this really gorgeous tan suede. Definitely gonna be rocking these this fall. I wish they had these in other colors, but these colors right here are perfect, okay? Literally perfect. So I'm good with these, but if they do drop another color, maybe like, can you imagine this in brown or like a deep red or burgundy? Oh my goodness. So now we're gonna move on to my babies. All of these next bags are gonna be from Coach. So this bag right here is my new yellow bag. Pretty sure I mentioned this in my what's in my cart video some months ago, and I actually ended up getting it. Definitely, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And this is the bag that I was referring to when I was talking about the Adidas, which I'm gonna show y'all with the bag. So just like the thumbnail, I have the shoes and the bag, and this is just a cute little combination to wear on a very chill day. You could obviously dress this up if you want to, but I would do a very casual vibe. This does come with a longer crossbody strap, so I'd probably wear these with the crossbody on this, and then like a really plain tee, maybe some cargo shorts, cargo pants, or whatever for a real chill vibe. Actually, I'm literally thinking of that right now. I'm going to take that home with me because I'm going back to Jack's this weekend to hang out with family, so I'm probably gonna wear that because that'd be a really cute fit. But anyway, so I'm so glad that I did end up getting the yellow Sambas because I had no intention of this bag coming back in stock, and now that it's a moment, I'm so happy. So right along with the yellow one, I ended up getting this taupe one. This one I didn't buy at the same time. I got it like months prior to getting the yellow one, but I really wanted a very neutral colored Coach bag for like an everyday type of fit. Very neutral fits, very simple, elevated casual vibe. This right here is stunning. It is so sleek, and for me, I think this bag is pretty roomy. It has a decent amount of space in here. There's a lot of pockets and compartments. As you can see, I still have the paper in here. I need some more like neutrals in my wardrobe, but this bag is gonna go perfectly when I get them. So next I have this really cute crossbody mini Coach bag, and this I believe is like, it's called like the camera bag or something like that. I ended up getting this as well. I think it was pre-loved on Coach, but I'm gonna show you the sandals that I got to pair with this bag. I love the monogram Coach. So I ended up getting these sandals from the Coach outlet, and when I got these, I didn't know that this bag existed, but when I saw this bag, I was like, I need it for these sandals. So these sandals do come in black as well, which I'm tempted to get because these are actually really comfortable. These are like a denim almost. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like literally the same material as it is on the bag. Definitely gotta rock this very soon. I already have a couple of ideas of how I want to style these two pieces, so you guys will see that whenever I do it. And then I have this cute little barrel denim bag from Coach as well. You guys seen this already. I'll put the photo over here. I styled this with this really gorgeous khaki dress and a denim blue head wrap. And this right here was a little pop of print to go with it. And this bag literally reminds me of like the vintage Coach days. So that's why I love it so much. And I want to get some charms to go on here to kind of deck it out a little bit. And then the very last bag I have, I don't physically have it, which I'm so sad about. I was hoping I would have it in time for this video, but it is this Coach bag, which is a Joni. You guys know I love my Joni. I have the cream, the brown, pink, and the mint color. And I was like, I really want another one, but I want it to be a little bit different than the other ones I have. And this one right here, which I'll have it by the time you see this video, but I don't have it while I'm recording the video, okay? But it is so cute. It's a little cherry Joni bag. Such a cute way to add a pop of print to a very basic fit, especially in the summertime. I love this bag. Y'all know I love a pop of red, so this bag is so adorable. I'm so excited to get it. I can't wait to physically get it so I can style it. But yeah, that's the very last bag I have in today's video. So yeah, that is the very last bag and very last item I have in today's video today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you're going to be checking out any of these accessories. Also, let me know down below any places you shop for your accessories, okay? Let your girl know. I clearly shop in pretty much the same place. So let me know down below some of your favorite places to get some really good quality gold and silver pieces. And with all that being said, follow your girl on Instagram and TikTok because I will be posting more over there. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, blessed week, wherever we are right now. I hope you're having a blessed day. Subscribe if you want to be a part of the fashion family over here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next one.